Hey y'all, Truth Cam happening now. Just wanted to say hi, and I know it's not consistent or anything, but here I am again, and glad to be here. Glad to just share a little bit of what's going on in my life. If you don't know me, my name's Kevin with Fortress and Kingdom Construction, and I have so many great partners that I work with, from landscaping partners, renovation partners. So many things going on for me. But I just wanted to share what's up every week, just some lessons that I'm learning. Not too much to ramble, because I'm kind of taking a day off today, needed it. But I want to share three victory lessons that I want to give to you, and that you can take some value from. So first thing is I know people might not like it, but it's the first thing is about, having a tempo for rest days. So if you're a hustler, if you're an entrepreneur, look, I know for me, I don't care what you guys are doing, but I know myself, and I don't care what all these other gurus are saying, but I know I need rest. I need rest, bottom line. And I work fucking from the morning that the time wakes up to the night ends. I work all day. And I've been learning recently, just being aware of myself, is that if I don't rest, this is what happens to me. If I don't take a day off or just relax, I start getting irritable. I start getting angry easy. I start, feeling weak. And I just don't make good decisions. So I was working on a stone job, and I was getting frustrated easily. I was like getting moody, emotional with my team, getting really short and stressed out. That I decided, I'm like, look, I need to take at least a day off and the rest of the night off. And I was just getting annoyed at my buddy who was working with me and irritable. And I'm like, fuck, I got to take a day off. And I know it's hard for me because sometimes I think, hey, I don't deserve rest. I need to hustle. I need to be a worker. But it's hard for a leader to make good decisions if he's not resting. So today I'm here chilling, relaxing. I'm gonna watch a movie, eat some sushi, and have some good stuff. I don't want you to see my room. It's a little it's okay, but I just gotta clean those bags over there. And here's my laundry. Should probably get folded. So, second victory lesson is the power of, I got fired the other day. Some people want to know why I got fired and what happened and what was the situation. And, I got fired from Skyline Concrete. I was working for them for roughly like 40 days. And it just wasn't working out, I don't know what happened. I love concrete. I love carpentry. I love working with my hands. And I was posting some really cool content about what was happening and, shit I was doing. And, I've been finding that like wherever I work, I've been always getting into conflict, especially with foremen, people in leadership positions. And to be honest, some white guys. And I know that, I've had businesses, I've ran businesses. I like being in leadership positions. And sometimes I clash with other leaders. Maybe I want to be in charge. Maybe I disagree. Maybe I don't like how they talk to me. I don't like being told what to do. And I've been getting feedback from people to just like be humble and be more of a follower. And I do my best to do that, you know? I do my best to do that. I bite my tongue and to just, okay, all right, accept the mission. Just focus more on the mission and less about me and my feelings. But I got fired because, you know, I was arguing with a couple foremen. There's a new journeyman carpenter. He had a saw in his hand, or I had a saw, and he came up. He's like, "Yo, I gotta use that." I'm like, "Dude, wait, be patient." And we started arguing, and I'm like, I told him, I had a conversation later. I'm like, "Dude, like this guy." I was just thinking in my head, man, like, look, just because he has more experience than me does not mean you can just cut in front of the line and just take the tools that I'm using. I'm using it, let me have a turn. You know, I'm equally as valuable on the team. So I just had to tell him after, you know, I waited till the foreman walked away, and he walked away to his truck, and I was like, "Yo, dude, you know, what did you mean by this?" You know, because he said something and I thought it was a threat. And, you know, I'm like, "Yo, what do you mean by this? You know, what do you mean when you said this?" And he was like, "Look, dude, I'm not here to argue with you." He raised his voice. I was like, "Hey, dude, don't talk to me like I'm just something smaller than you." Got into an argument. And I just had to do a little check, you know? Like, I just had to let him know, "Dude, don't talk to me like that. I'm not a little boy." So I told him, and the next day, I got moved to another site. I was like, "Okay, whatever." The next day, I had another guy who was like, you know, I showed up to site. We were working on a Shell gas station, and the foreman on site was like, "Oh, hurry the fuck up, like hurry up, dude," because I was working on an orientation. It took like 3 hours long. It was a very long orientation. And, you know, he was yelling at me from across. He's like, "Hurry the F up," cussing at me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, the first couple times, I'm like, all right, whatever. But it kept happening. And look, I just don't like it when people talk to me like that. It's rude. I get it's construction. I get it's all that stuff. It's a rough scene. But look, dude, don't talk to me like I'm a chump, dude. You know, I'm a man of respect. I like when people talk to me with respect. And I'm not here to be talked down to. So I told him, "Hey, dude, don't talk to me like that." Got into another argument, and there was like a whole team are there having break in the same room. And normally I just pull people aside and I tell them to their face, "Look, don't do that." But this time I did it in a group setting. Probably wasn't the best strategy because he felt embarrassed. He probably felt threatened. And so basically argued with him. You know, he's like, "Dude, you better shut up or you're going to leave the site." I'm like, "Hey, whatever, man. I'm not working with you." I left the site. And even the client, even the safety officer was like, they came up to me after. They're like, "Yeah, dude, no one deserves to be talked to like that." They were on my side. And I called my field coordinator and I was like, "Hey, dude, like, you know, this is what's happening. I'm getting kicked off." He's like, "Come to my office tomorrow." And then I was like panicking, man. I was scared. I was like, "Man, I'm going to lose my job." I was making some good money. And now the next day I got fired. So all good, you know what I mean? Like, I've been fired from many jobs. I've been fired from so many jobs. And I got some feedback, and I guess, like, I've been fired from so many jobs, I've accepted it. And I've understood that, look, I'm a business owner. I'm naturally an entrepreneur. And, you know, it's hard for me being an employee sometimes. And it doesn't always fit well. So, you know, now that I had to pivot and I had to think of, okay, look, how am I going to increase this income? How am I going to keep this main primary source of income, which was my job, flowing? now that income is gone. Now I have to focus on building other streams of income. So I'm lucky that, I follow Grant Cardone, and he always says, never rely on one flow. So I always had this Fortress and Kingdom construction business. I've been subbing out some work. I still have some projects on the go. So we are still working on projects, and I still have, customers coming in, leads coming in. And I've learned from all my other businesses like Leads on Demand that, okay, look, always keep a lead flow, always keep your flow going. And, so I'm going to use those flows, and I'm still going to use that as income. We have new partnerships and renovations with the Percon group. Spoke with the owner yesterday. We had a great conversation about real estate, about, my vision of building 10,000 towers across the skyline, building 10,000 strong cities, building 10,000 strong communities. And we're going to work on this thing together, building out these communities. And, it's the power of partnership, which is the third victory. Is even though getting fired was not a victory, it is kind of a hidden victory because it led me down the right path. But the third victory is the power of partnership. I love this. I think it's very key. Look, doing it alone is not good. Doing it with other people is better. And I partnered with a great high-level construction owner who knows construction, has experience building buildings. I'm gonna learn from him. I'm gonna work with him. We partnered up. So we're gonna be doing great things together, guys. And we're gonna be moving towards this vision of building towers like these out here. So I'm excited for where we're going. I'm excited for the mission and, the path. And, these three victories that I shared with you, taking days off. Second thing is, the second lesson of getting fired and also how to be resilient. And the third lesson is the power of partnerships. That's what's going on in my life and the mission of Fortress and Kingdom Construction. These are three lessons that I hope that you can take into your life, into your business, into your success. And, take action on it. Send me an email down below. I'll put my email down below and you could email me. And if you want to get a quote on some of our services, commercial, residential renovations, landscaping, lawn care, concrete patios, I know I have a huge list of services, but I have great partners that could help you. If you want a quote, apply down below. I'll drop my email and also my website. Apply there, send me an email. Let's chat. My name is Kevin. Have a great day.